Everybody, hey, it's February 27th, 2021. Winter, I believe, is on the way out. You can see the snow is melting. They got a lot of fog. That means it's warmer air on the cold snow. So I figured now's a good time to do a little review on this Fisher Steelcaster stainless steel sander. I've had it for 2 years now. This is my second season on it. So I've used it a lot. And I can, it's not something I just bought and I said, yeah, go buy it. I put a lot of sand and a lot of salt through this thing in the past 2 years. So I figured I'd do a quick review on what I like and what I don't like about it. I like the stainless steel, it's perfect. I like the electric motors, I'm sorry, let me take it back. I like the idea of having electric motors over the gas engine. My old sander was a gas. Stainless steel, but it lasted 24 or 25 years, so I can't complain. Didn't owe me a penny. Like I said, I bought it for 2 years ago. It's all electric. It's easy to add accessories. I do have one more work light to put up in here, but the accessories tie in under that rear cover. I did buy the vibrator. Do I think you need it? I don't know. I've never had a problem with the bridging, but I guess I'm glad I have it, maybe just in case. Another thing about it, if you look inside, it does come with a bracket. I think they call it an anti-bridging piece of, it's a bracket. Basically, it goes off straight on this side. It mounts inside the sander, and it's about maybe 8 inches off the top of the chain, and it's like a V shape. And I don't know why they call it anti-tunneling bracket, or whatever they want to call it, but adding that bracket from front to back is going to make that more of a chance in my eyes of that sand or salt bridging. So I didn't even put it in. I don't think you need it. I think they can save some money, not even manufacture that bracket anymore. Trying to think for a second. There are 2 screens on top, which is having the 2 screens is nice. It's better than having one big heavy screen. But I tell you, 3 times now I have lost, or not lost, but those screens have popped out when if you hit a bump on the road just right. They say once it fell off, and it got stuck on the flatbed. Thank God I didn't lose on the road or hit somebody behind me. And 2 other times I look at my rearview mirror after I hit the bump, and I see the screen hanging off the side. So pulled over and put it back on. So everything was fine. But I think they can do a little bit better job securing the screens to the top, just so they don't pop off. A little bit, something in there. What can I tell you about it? I do wish that the electric motor that works as spinner was a little bit more powerful. It seems like it can use more power. If this thing sits for a while, say I take it off and then I keep it inside when I'm not using it, but I put the sander back on, I go to use it, and as soon as I fire up, it'll throw a code because the spinner's not spinning. So all you gotta do is just turn a little bit, and I grease it all the time, and then it'll be fine for a couple of days, weeks, until it sits again for a little bit extended period of time. But I wish I had a little more power in that motor. I like the conveyor chain is extra wide. It's if you're buying a sander, you want the widest chain you can get. If you have a narrow chain, you're going to have more of a chance of the salt bridging inside. So you need a wide chain that prevents bridging. I'm going to wash it out today. It's a mess right now from use, but you can see inside this chamber here. One other thing I wish they did, actually before I close this up, a nice feature also is on the back here. There's a button here and a button here. It says conveyor. You need 2 hands, probably a safety feature. Hit those buttons and it'll just work the conveyor chain, and that salt or sand will drop down to a 5-gallon bucket. But pretty much perfect. So that's a nice feature. Has another feature for accessory light, which is nice. If you're working back here and you forget to put the lights on, you just hit the button and it lights up the area pretty good. So let me just show you one more thing I would change. Is not to be too picky, but I'm sure someone's going to agree with this. Right now I have it wired in. I don't want to start it with just the accessory. I have it wired into my accessory switch here. You turn it on, it goes through a self-test, and once it I guess it likes everything, you're good to go. You just hit a button and it's on. It's super quiet. And you can see there's these lights here which tell you the speed. I would like to see a digital display here from like 0 to 100% for the width, which is a spinner, and a 0 to 100% on the conveyor chain as far as speed goes. I think that'd be a little bit nicer than just those lights here. That's just my opinion. I do have the vibrator on. It's awful loud, but it's there. I do have the extra work light, which is here. Has a blast mode, which puts it into full speed. But I think a digital display that tells you, instead of these lights here, I think a digital display would be really nice. I think that'd be a great feature to have. But that's just my opinion. Maybe someone will agree. I'm sure most will not. So, anyways, that is it. Am I happy I bought it? 100%. Electric is the way to go. I actually had a bungee cord on this here because this came loose. This came loose. The conveyor chain dropped, and that plate went right down right here and got jammed on the conveyor chain itself. So I gotta straighten this out here because it's bent out a little bit. You can see it right now. So I'll take care of that and put that back the way it should. But am I happy I bought it? Yes, 100%. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Any regrets? Nope. I think it's better than the poly because I don't, like I said, I don't believe that poly is gonna last 20-24 years. I think it's gonna, you know, plastic, it's gonna just decompose just in the elements. So anyways, just a quick video. Very happy with it. I would recommend it. I think Western makes almost the same exact sander, but I like the Fisher products. They've been very, plow wise, they've been very good over the years, and it works great. Oh, one more thing they should do. My old sander inside had a bar that went across from left to right with a hook on it, and it was centered from front to back for weight. So the bar was up in here somewhere, and you know, it's actually, I put a chain on it and I pull it off with a forklift or a loader. This one here doesn't have that. I have to use a forklift with the forks going under the bottom. It would be nice if I had that bracket in there with a chain or a hook for a chain that I could lift it straight up, and I think it'd just be easier to maneuver it around. So Fisher, if you're listening, digital display, the chain, the chain grab for moving it, installing it, and a little bit stronger, more powerful motor for that spinner. But besides that, I'm very happy with it. It's been great. I recommend it, and thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.